prevalent in the sports industry. When someone is not really doing well inside, mentally, he can be fit, she can be fit physically, but at some point there will be some stress on the body that caused the person to be hurt. So it's not even him only. I remember, I forget his name, but here in France, we had like a French who was supposed to be Zidane, basically. But because of the pressure of the stress and everything, he was really good. And I think now he's retired. I'll try to find his name. But it is the case for someone who is maybe feels like he is becoming irrelevant in the team. When you're the superstar. And that's why we applaud the likes of Messi, the likes of all these great players, because they are able to take the stress and to push it forward, to push their agenda. Not everybody is able to do that. That's why they've paid millions, by the way. So in his case, really, or in the case of Newcastle, is to think for the future. You guys are aiming for the Champions League. Will he be around? My guess is maybe not. Maybe he'll need to find some other places where they could help him grow and leave that space of stress, of pressure, because not everybody deserves the space of the number 9 or the number 10. It's we're 7 billion people on this earth. Not everybody's playing in the Premier League. Not everybody is playing in the second league. So being a human being, it's sad. It's really sad for the person, especially when the person is really talented, when the person is really able to do some great things on the field. But life is life. Work is work. You find yourself in a position where either you take the whole team with you or just, say that you can. So but he's not the first one, and he will definitely not be the last to be going through the same hurdles.
He gets some interested clubs, but they are not willing to pay the right money for him. So it's always something to give and take. Sometimes they play a good game and they said, no, he will go with 50. Sometimes he's injured or have a bad game. Oh, he will go by like 20 million. So, and Newcastle doesn't want to sell the players and lose money for this, because this will impact on financial fair play.
But if he's not doing well, like we're in May, so if he's not doing well during the summer, which goes by quickly, they'll have to sell him. Because what's the point of having someone around who you're paying well, who you're taking care of, you're paying a lot of things around him, if that's the thing that I want to see. By the way, it's a good call that you talked to me about that, because I want to consider that in the future to mirror that with PSG, where PSG was able and willing to lose money, basically, to just waste money on different projects and you just pour money on different things. But it doesn't mean that you pour things that you will see the tree grow. So it's about leadership. I really love the team, the Newcastle team, be it the PIF, the Rubin family, and the lady, I forgot her name, but I love the way, even the way they interact with the fans. Actually, they show that they care. They're there. There are things that they do to show that they're involved in the community, in the team, and so. To do that, you have to go to the player and say, hey, this is not going well. It's okay. It's not against you, Alwid. It's not against you, Diaby. This is not going well, Alex. You have to understand our position. Sports contracts are really tricky. Sports industry is really tricky. It can be really cruel, or you can be really soft, depending on who you're talking to. So it's up to them. But I don't think he'll be around for... No, September, I don't think he'll be. I hope for him, he'll not be around. He'll be playing somewhere else where he can contain the pressure.
Do you think he may be back to France, or maybe joining Italian league? What do you think is the fit league for him?
I think
maybe Premier League, stay in Premier League.
When you've done well and then some other people came along, I don't know. I will tell him, come back to France and maybe jump again. At least transfer yourself for at least a year. You want to do Lyon, you want to do Marseille, you go somewhere else, you deal with the French, you heal, and maybe you see something else. And then if you want to move to Spain, to Italy, so be it. But don't stay in an area where you were so good and then some other greatest people came along, because you'll have to play against them. So if you move, I don't know, if he moves to each town,
he's a great player, but he doesn't fit the coach static
mentality,
tactics.
Yeah.
Tactics.
But if he's sold now, he will be sold at less value. You'll play with people who were younger or less than you, and then you'll have to deal with them every Saturday, every Sunday. And when you just leave, the the pitch, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I could be better than this. So it plays there. So his problem looks like it's mental before it's physical. So take him out, take him somewhere else. He needs a break. He needs to heal. Come to Nice, play a little bit, enjoy the sun, see your people, just laugh, and then get ready for something else. But to stay in the British, the English league, sure, it's difficult.
طبعا تتكلم الكسندرا عن سانت ماكسيمين. طبعا انا اعطيتها فكره العامه، يعني الوضع في نيوكاسل من بدايتهم قبل الاستحواذ الى الان. طبعا هي تقول انه يعتمد الموضوع على نهايه الموسم. اذا ادى بشكل طبعا يعني ممتاز، وقتها يصير في اتفاق انه مثلا يمدد عقده، او انه مثلا ينتقل، او يشوفوا العروض المقدمه له. المشكله انه اذا الان يعني هي تنصحه انه يرجع فرنسا، لانه ما ينفع انه علشان نيوكاسل جاب لاعب، يعني بتفهم كذا، هذا بيقلل قيمته السوقيه. انه انتقل الى يعني نيوكاسل ونجم الفريق، بعدين نيوكاسل لما بدا يجيب شويه لاعبين احسن صار احتياط. هذا الشيء بيأثر على اللاعب، عشان كذا تنصحه انه يروح فرنسا لمده سنه، يشوف لنادي زي ليون او مارسيليا، بعدين يصير ممكن عادي ينتقل الى باقي اوروبا الموسم يعني التالي. يعني كل شيء راح يعتمد. طبعا شفنا احنا ماكسيمين تقريبا ال 15 دقيقه اللعبه الاخيره يعني ما هي بالدرجه الكافيه، لكن نشوف في احنا مباريات مصيريه، وفعلا يعني انا شخصيا كل سنه اقول لكم، تذكرون يعني اللي متابعني في البرنامج يعرف انه انا دائما اقول ماكسيمين جالس. كل زي الموسم اللي راحت كانوا يقولون كل الاخبار انه رايح رايح رايح، وانا الوحيد اللي كنت اقول لا جالس، وبناء على مصادر عندي وتكلمت فيها في الحلقات شفته جلس. عاد برضو الحين عاد نشوف، عاد ننتظر عاد اخر الاخبار حول بقائه للموسم القادم. الاخبار تقول انه باقي، لكن اذا جاء عرض مناسب راح ينتقل. هنا المشكله، ما في شيء قدمه ماكسيمين يشفع انه ينتقل بهذا المبلغ العالي. الكسندرا